what kept me on edge even more was the sense that someone was about to jump out, a feeling that triggered me every time I saw the dead man grabbing another body and putting it on a different stack. She had another one working somewhere else, on the other side of the blast site, as Margot quietly directed the ground before her to create chimneys of sorts to contain the dead Vs. I caught Margot's eyes for a moment, one green and one blue. Then I looked away, watching as Orange went about it manually like the rest of us did. While he was the commanding officer, we were all the same in the end. The Protectorate, those tasked with destroying the place and tidying up afterward. A joke. "Chipper should have stayed around to help," Amethyst said with her usual snarl. She was still in her beast form, easier to move bodies that way, but I could tell she was starting to wind down. Luckily, time was flying. It had already shifted into late afternoon, and we'd be done soon if we kept up this pace. I continued stacking, tagging each one, hardly remembering their names as they flashed across my pane of vision projected directly in front of me. Willow Onyx, age 21F, hometown Monsiage, status non-exemplar, time since infection, estimate 2 days. "A fresh one," I said as I dropped the body. Indigo Onsen, age 22F, hometown Ravja, status non-exemplar, time since infection, estimate 18 days. "Not looking so good," I told the woman. It was a feat that she had lasted this long, especially with the arm she was missing and the rotten wound on the left side of her face. Non-cogs were non-cogs for a reason. They usually became mindless at some point, many eating their own flesh or attacking each other, all usually dead before 30 days or so. There had been a few that had lasted much longer, and there was really no telling with a full cog how long they would go, let alone an alpha. Christopher Blue, age 59M, hometown Obleridge, status non-exemplar, time since infection, estimate 2 days. "This guy's from Obleridge," I told Amethyst. She dropped her body and came over to look at mine. "Have you ever seen a guy from there?" she asked loud enough so Orange could hear. "I haven't," I said. "Nope," Orange said as he set a child's body down. "Same," said Margot, still focused on controlling the minions working for her. "I think his nose looks different than ours," Amethyst said. "Don't you think?" "All noses look different," I told her. "Everyone is a different size." "No, but there's something different," she said. "It's hooked in a way. Do you know what their natural skin color is?" "People from Obleridge are usually darker skinned," said Orange. "But his skin is almost blue." "He's a non-exemplar," I told him. "At least according to this." I tapped to my head unit and got back to it, hauling more bodies and ignoring Margot's zombies. It was grueling work, but after several more hours, we'd finished cleaning up the area. We lit the stacks, and Margot took us back up to the high rooftop we'd started from. "Everyone rest, and I'll see to dinner," I told them. "And before you rest, toss me your beefsteak packets." "With pleasure," Ames said, going for her backpack. She was back to her normal self now, a bit haggard after her transformation. After they gave me their MREs, I peeled off the tops and added the water, as per the instructions. Once I placed the tops back on, everything started to cook inside, the small packets instantly warming. I knew the stuff was salty, so I drained it once it finished, then asked them for their bread rolls. "Bread rolls?" Margot asked. "It comes with the potato soup MRE," I told her. "An expert as always," Amethyst said after she located the MRE in question. Once I had their bread rolls, I made each of them a sandwich with the beefsteak in the middle. I used the weird pasta that came with the beefsteak as a topping. "I don't know if I've ever seen anything like this," Orange said, giving my concoction a skeptical eye. Perfection isn't always beautiful. My face began to morph as I grew a pair of bone horns, not unlike Amethyst's. "See what I mean here?" "Don't make me get my flask," she said. "That would be something to see," Margot commented as she examined her food. "The two of you butting heads." "He knows I would win," said Amethyst as she took a bite. Her eyes lit up almost instantly. "This is amazing, Destry." "What can I say? You don't go to chef school."